Hello friends, it's Rebecca. I just kind of feel like overwhelmed in a I'm not good enough kind of way. And I figure I don't have a therapist, so I'm just going to use you guys as my therapist. Literally kind of doing a get ready with me while I talk to the camera. I am going to primarily use the Sephora collection. I figured if it's 30% off for the sale or for the first part of the sale or for Rouge people of this, I don't even know. Is it 30% off for everyone? I pulled out everything I could find that was Sephora collection brand, and I'm gonna just try to do as much of a full face with it. I was basically having some serious feelings of inadequacy when it comes to my creator space on social media and working with brands, etc. So I was like, you know, I want to talk about it because I think what the good thing about talking about it and bringing it out in the light and in the open is that if other creators happen to see this video and have a similar experience, either we can commiserate together or we can help each other. Or if anything else, if you're not a creator that I'm saying resonates with you, again, we can either commiserate with each other or help each other. My intention is not canceling or controversy or anything like that. It's more of what? Does somebody else know what's going on and can kind of help me? Because I feel like I'm either new at this, so completely naive, or I'm just kind of part of a big machine and there's nothing really I can do. The first product that is a complete, like, here you go, they sent it to me in PR and I'm plugging it for you because I enjoy it, and that is the Biossance. This is the marine algae eye cream, and I have used this from a kit they sent me. Was it the holiday kit, Mother's Day? Like, I don't know how I got on the Biossance PR list, to be honest with you. I am super grateful for it. Their products are beautiful. You can buy them at Sephora, and you can buy them on their website. And the Sephora sale is a great deal. This is definitely, if you're looking for a clean product, if you're looking for a product that has an eco advocacy angle to it, they are all about what they put in and what they leave out and who they represent, and which is everybody and the planet. But this is a very generous eye cream. It's in a glass jar, which normally I would be like, I want a pump. But then I watched Dr. Dre and she was like, anything in a glass jar that you buy at the store is pretty well preserved. So as long as you're going in with clean hands or clean tools to the jar, you are going to be okay for the shelf life of the product. I like to take a gua sha tool. I'm a latecomer to the gua sha tool game, and I think that I'm kind of now on that bandwagon for a number of reasons. I don't think it's the answer to all our problems. I feel like there is a tradition steeped in years and centuries of how to apply this that I have not even understood. Having something to apply product and in a massaging action is long-term a good thing. All right, so I like to take a little bit, which actually that's maybe a lot considering how little you need, and I apply it to my eye area with this nice cold jade gua sha tool I bought on Amazon, or did I get it at Target? I can't remember. Don't spend a lot of money on your gua sha tools. It's okay. You don't have to, you can get fancy ones. There's like stainless steel ones, which I think look really cool. So what I'm doing is I just take, I don't even know if this is the right shape. You know, I use it on my chin because I'm trying to break down the fascia. Apparently that helps your jawline. Okay, back to my eye area. So I just, what I'm doing is I'm kind of just sort of giving myself a mini eye massage with like lymphatic drainage, sinuses, like it all feels good. And I just work from the inside out, and I like doing my eyebrow area too. It just feels really good. I think it is a whole sinus thing. And I'm just kind of trying to, you know, just get that product in there. Feels nice. And it's just hydrating. It really helps to just give a good amount of repair and kindness around your eye area. My eyes are like my obsession in terms of trying to make them look younger, but I'm always like, am I doing enough? So anyway, and then I just make sure I clean off my tool, and then I just kind of give a nice little fingertip drum. And then I'm going to put my sunscreen on, which is the Dermatology Tinted Mineral sunscreen. Love this stuff. So just going to put that on. Yeah. I will list all these products in the description box. Thank you very much. This is the Brow Waxy Brow Pencil. I got ash or blonde. My problem is it went so quickly. I used this up in like 4 days. All right, so folks, let's talk about Instagram for a second. I recently, a couple things happened on Instagram for me. If you don't follow me, I will link that and then you can follow me, please. Okay, I've been on Instagram for like 10 years. Started Instagram just to be like on Instagram, sharing pictures of my kids. Then when I was blogging, used it to kind of share stuff about my blog. Okay, and then I incorporated it into my YouTube channel, and it was sort of like a vehicle for trying to, you know, promote YouTube videos. And I probably stayed at like 4,000 followers for 5 years or more. I don't even know. Do you see how there's not a lot there to go in with my benefit? So then I made a drugstore reel. You know, now everything is about reels. And so people were like, wait a minute, how come all this content needs to be short term? You know, we've got YouTube shorts, we've got Instagram reels. Forget photos. It's all about the video. It's all about what's trending and what's suggested for you in your feed. And a friend of mine, a writer friend of mine, because she's, you know, I met her back in my blogging days, and she's still strong in the writing world and does parenting books. And she shared my reel, and she's like, oh, follow Rebecca. She's got great drugstore tips, blah, blah, blah. And then everything just kind of started from there. And it was so much fun because I was getting so many follows. People were sharing the reel. They were subscribing from, like, it was just going pew, 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 right? So in like 2 weeks or a month, I hit like 10,000 Instagram followers. Then I hit, and then like 2 weeks after that, I hit 20,000 Instagram followers. And I'm thinking, what the heck? How did this happen? Did I just kind of, Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation? I actually really like this foundation. I'm like, cool. Was I shadow banned? Like, why did I just sort of sit and hover with maybe 3 people, 3 new followers a week? And here I was getting hundreds a day. Okay, so that was fun. And my YouTube channel, oh my gosh, I think I got like 3 people unsubscribed. Like, are you kidding me? So that's still just kind of nothing, right? I mean, it's something, but it just sits there in terms of followers and engagement, analytics. It's like always the same. And so then I thought, okay, I think this is like where it's at. So I'll focus on my Instagram, and this is cool. Then I got this thing in my notifications on Instagram that says you qualify to receive a Meta blue check mark, you know, will verify you. And I thought that is great. Like, yes, it's a subscription service, which is stupid because now I'm kind of in the pay to play. But I thought, you know what? My friend's Instagram, her personal and business Instagram just got hacked. It was a major headache and stress for her. And I thought, oh, I will do this so that I don't get hacked. I can protect myself because it's basically it's verification. Like they make sure your ID matches the photo and the this and the that, and it's all this stuff, right? So then I'm like, Best Skin Ever Concealer. I like this too. So then I'm like, cool. And I got the blue check mark. And it says like, now you can have all these things at your fingertips to help for your creator. Well, no, I haven't seen anything. I keep looking in like the tools and the things to, you know, like how to help your page to grow or what to do or most questions, you know, frequently asked questions kind of thing. Nothing is new. Nothing in that area of information is, I mean, it's all stuff I already know, you know? And I don't have a store. I'm not really a business. I have a business account, but I'm not a store. But I do post the products that, you know, so that they're like linked to Ulta or Sephora or the website itself, you know, like Wet n Wild. And I'm just like, okay, fine, whatever. This is cool. I'm enjoying it. It's fine. I don't mind. Cut to last weekend, like I hadn't posted a reel in maybe, I don't know, a few days. And I had just put pictures of my daughter's birthday up. I'm losing like 500 followers a day. I lost like, yeah. Well, I lost like 1,000 followers in a weekend. What the heck did I do? This stuff, you guys, this baked skin finish is fabulous. So those are my, so far we're good, except for the eyebrow pencil. I'm very happy with these Sephora products. I will completely, I recommend to purchase, repurchase, whatever. So glad they I was really afraid they'd stop making this because it's been around a while, and Sephora is so fickle. Like I've got eyeshadow palettes that I'm going to use. I don't even think they're available anymore. So anyway, and then I'm just like, golly, I didn't post anything controversial. I didn't post anything, you know, like political, kind of polarizing. I don't understand it. I mean, sometimes I share a little bit, I'll share my opinion in my stories, I'll share some other accounts that align with my beliefs and just be like, what's happening here kind of thing. And, you know, and kind of get riled up. But I feel like that's not, yeah. Anyway, so I'm thinking, Instagram, what are you doing for me? I don't understand this. I don't understand why am I supposed to be feeling so validated with this meta thing or whatever you did to get my channel more visibility? But now it's just like, it feels either stuck. I don't know if I've plateaued. I don't know if it's me. So that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at mentally. And I'm just like going, eh. It's so frustrating. And then the whole YouTube thing, it's like, people are really kind of not nice in the shorts, for YouTube shorts, the comments. It feels like they're not your people. But I still love putting out long content in a regular YouTube. I think personally that's what I prefer to watch, is people talking and putting on makeup. I love demonstrations. This is the Animal Eyes palette. I don't know if it's still available. I like Sephora shadow palettes. I think they're great. I'm just gonna slap this on. Ooh, I think I'm gonna put this color. That just looks like the usual Rebecca color. So I think I watch my analytics and like I'll gain 3 followers, subscribers, and then like I'll lose 3. Or like 5 people will subscribe and then like 2 will unsubscribe. It's just like, oh my gosh, what is the deal? Plus, I'll put a video up and usually in the first 6-8 hours, I only get like 300, 400 views. And I have 26,000 subscribers. And I look at some other channels and I feel like, okay, we're kind of the same, very similar type content. They've got, you know, like maybe 16,000 subscribers, 18, you know, maybe 10,000 subscribers. And their video is like 4,000 views. And I'm like, is it me? What is happening? I don't get it. Yeah. So I'm not gonna stop, you know, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. And I love it in the comments. You guys are the sweetest. You're like, oh, Rebecca, you're so funny. I just come here to watch your goofiness and your great reviews. But you know, like your information's helpful, but I'm here for, you know, your jokes. And I'm just like, yay, thank you. That's so validating to me. I love hearing that. Like I remember somebody, I think there was a guy I really liked or something in like college or high school. And he goes, man, you're so funny. And I'm like weird. And he goes, no, you're hysterical. You're so funny, man. It's so fun. Like you tell you know, and I'm like, whoa. I mean, like he didn't tell me I was hot. He told me I was funny. And I'm like, I'll take that. I want to be funny, you know? Yes, tell me I'm hot. But if you tell me I'm funny, oh, that means that's like, yeah. Because I wanted to be on Saturday Night Live, for crying out loud. Still do, but whatever, you know. Leslie Jones was 48 when she was hired on Saturday Night Live. Like, could we hire a 50, well, I'll be 51, you know, this summer. So can we hire a 51-year-old mom from the burbs that does YouTube? Lauren Michaels, call me. Okay, some other things that I'm noticing that are just like, are you kidding me right now? Brands are being sneaky. And we know this, like this is not a surprise. And I have gotten PR from companies that have said, okay, we're sending these PR packages out and please your request in order to receive this, we're asking for, you know, a reel or a 2-minute mention on your YouTube or whatever it is. And a lot of people are like, that's not cool because that's just giving you free product for content. And that is absolutely true. I cannot stand, I hate it. I remember Hallmark reaching out to me as a writer. They wanted to sponsor me for a post, maybe for Mother's Day. And I was like, great, what's your budget? This is my asking price. And they're like, oh, we don't have a budget. We are just going to share your work. We're just gonna, it's exposure. We're promising you exposure. And I'm like, a multi-million-dollar company doesn't have a budget to give for free for content. You're basically your advertising department, your marketing department, everything that you would normally spend thousands of dollars on, you're asking me to source, create, execute for free? No thanks. And they're like, no, we'll send you cards. You want some cards? I'm like, no, I don't want cards. I hate that. All right, so this is a contour. It's okay. It's okay. I thought I would really like it, but I feel like, well, let's see. I'm gonna try 2 different brush. I'm gonna do natural and synthetic fibers, and we're gonna test it. Recently, I got an email, and I think it was because of YouTube, and they were like, they got my email through the YouTube creators or something. And they're like, it was ColourPop. And they go, we are sending some PR boxes to some YouTube channels. Here, fill in this form, whatever. And I was like, sure, okay. So I thought, well, that's cool. They're not gonna pick me. If you're chosen to receive a random PR box from ColourPop, okay. But then I got another email from ColourPop, which I think was just from being a customer years ago on their mailing list. And it was like, hi, influencer. We are really interested in featuring, we have a new program. And maybe some of you got this. We want, okay, natural fiber definitely works better on this product. I'm telling you guys, sometimes it's the brush, not the product. So, or maybe there was something on here from before. So they're like, yeah, fill this out. And there's tiers, there's influencer tiers, reward tiers. So if you do this, you get a $15 ColourPop website gift card. If you do 4 a month, you get like a Amazon gift card, I think. some other gift card. And then it says you cannot, and that has all these regulations, like how many, how much, what other products you can or cannot show in the video, and and I'm like, and then it's like, so just, post this, use these hashtags, show your ColourPop products, and we love you, gorgeous. Every time when I get an email like, hey, gorgeous, how are you? We want to send you free product if you just do 5 hours of work. And I'm like, all right. So I thought I'd apply because I wanted to see what they were getting at. And then, of course, the next day, they're like, congratulations, you've been selected. Okay. And then I'm like, okay, so this guy, this is okay too. It's like, ooh, it's a dupe for the hourglass. No, but it's nice. I feel like I have a lot of sheen already. Let's do more blush. Yeah, maybe more bronzer. I'm like, okay. And then they're like, just because you're in, it's like, okay, start posting. And then if you read the fine print, it says that you only, each month, it's based on a month-by-month process. So like everything you post in that month, it only is good for that month. It doesn't like carry over. So if you need 4 posts for the brand to qualify for that reward tier, it has to be in a month, a calendar month. It doesn't count to like lump it together, 2 in this month, 2, And then it said like, okay, so you've got to do all this stuff. And then it says ColourPop, when you post within this program, now you are committed, or ColourPop has the right to use your content for marketing purposes and maintains it as their property, basically. What? And they're not sending, you're buying the product, you're shopping, you're a customer. They want you to post. If I'm missing anything about this thing, let me know. Like if I'm missing a key element of this and I'm wrong, feel free to point that out to me. I'd be happy to have a better understanding. So there is no PR. There's nothing. They're not sending you anything. You're purchasing the products. You're posting the products on your Instagram with their hashtags, tagging them, and then they get to own it and use it how they want, which is what a lot of creators are doing. Which is what a lot of brands have been doing. Like, didn't House Labs just like grab content from people? If I tag a brand and then they post on their thing and tag me back, fine. Like the reason I'm tagging you is because I'm hoping to get your attention. This is a KVD cream shadow stick that Jen Phelps absolutely loves, and I want to try it, and it's gorgeous. So I was like, yeah, I want a company to repost my content, but I want them to ask me or add me to their PR list or whatever it is. But a $15 or an Amazon gift card, it just felt so sneaky and manipulative. And I'm just really tired of that. I don't have a Sephora mascara. I have my Charlotte Tilbury. I'm going to actually Tower 28 and Melt. I really like these mascaras. I know that they're pretty fancy and expensive, but if I'm going to Sephora and I'm finding a mascara, the reason I like the Tower 28 is because it's kind of a curling mascara that's tubing. This Melt Cosmetics is just super voluminous and very pigmented. And then the Pillow Talk is an excellent, it just like lifts the lashes and they don't fall. So you can get like a lift without using waterproof. Anyway, so it just felt sneaky. I just was really, I don't know. And I'm thinking, is this what brands are doing? There was something else. It's one thing. It's like if there's a brand and they're sending you product and they're like, we would love it if within 2 weeks you receive this product, you can post on your socials. And if you do post, these are the things we'd like you to say. I get that. And I've actually even reached out to brands and said, oh, hey, honestly, I tried the product. My audience is not going to go for this. The price point's too high, or it's just not, or it's not even something I can speak of genuinely that I love. So, you know, thanks, but no. I'm sorry. I appreciate that you sent me free product, but I'm good. Yeah, like, anyway, I think Merit was doing that. They were like sending, you know, their line out, and creators were asked to talk about it. And I get that's free advertising, but it's like, if you're going to at least send free product and then let me talk how I want to talk about something. I mean, I'll take free products so I can try it. It beats buying it. But I'm not going to be like beholden to you. I've had brands that are like, we love your style, we love your vibe, we want to send you some stuff, and then feel free to share it with your followers. I'm like, excellent. And they're like, here you go, we're going to send this, and you can try it. And I'm like, I can't wait to get it. And then you get it, and you try it, and you're like, it's okay. And then they're like, hi, did you get our product? Because we would really love it if you could post a dedicated review, like an unboxing or something on your YouTube. And I'm like, no, a dedicated unboxing. That's a sponsored video. That's not a $50 free merchandise thing. That's like $100. No, it's hundreds of dollars, you know? And they're like, oh, when are you going to post it? And then like, oh, can you post this in your stories? And then I did, and I sent it to them. And then they're like, oh, great. Now can you post that 3 more times this month in your stories? We don't have a contract. We don't have anything signed. What? Like, it's so weird. It's so weird, you guys. What about, that's something else I got an email for. This whole like, you know, YouTube's trying to be kind of more creator friendly, to just really tap into their creator space and give them what they need. So I got this email that's like, thank you so much. Because there's, you know, the YouTube shopping feature that when you watch videos and it has the products listed to the side, and then, or like a little thing underneath it, and it's like you can click on the product from the video and just shop right there. You don't have to go to the description box where they've posted their links. So I want to know from you guys, do you use that? Do you prefer the description box? As much as it says that there's a feature, a creator feature that's like, now YouTube shopping is monetized. I'm like, okay. But I haven't seen it yet. Like, I don't know. I use other affiliate links and tracking to actually look to see who's clicking on what and what commission I get from it. And the YouTube shopping thing, one, I don't know if viewers are using it. Two, I don't know if like YouTube is really paying out, especially for micro influencers like myself. They go, here, we've got a special thing we want to send you. Put your address here or whatever. And then I was like, okay. They're like, we're going to send this many people for YouTube shopping a surprise, a welcome gift or something like that. Like, what is it, a YouTube hat? I don't know. It's just so weird. I feel duped. I feel used. I feel like it's just so hard. It's like you want to put out good stuff and you want to be true to yourself and to the people who subscribe. So I think the moral of the story is Sephora. These are, I'll list them in the box. I like them. I think the moral of the story is, I can't talk while I do lip liner. Just a minute. I like to overline. Apparently that was Alexis Vogel started that. Well, I don't know if she started it, but Pamela Anderson. I love the Sephora Lip Stories lipstick. They are still making them, and I really, really like them. That's cute. That's really cute. Okay, so moral of the story is I need to just stick to my philosophy of the fact that all my beauty stuff, my YouTube, my Instagram, everything, that is a huge part of me. It is not I treat it like a job, but I am grateful and blessed to not need it for income. So I've had that luxury of being relaxed about what I put out and, you know, content and everything like that. So I need to just stick with that because I don't want to become caught up in the machine of it all and posting and just doing things to sort of please the algorithm. I am here to please myself, but I'm also here because if you like watching what I put out there, then I need to just create content for you, for that. I can't create content for brands. I can't to try to please a brand or to try to fit in the mold of a trend or some other kind of media figment. So that is just what I'm gonna keep doing, and help me, whatever, if you know, whatever your encouragement, shares, all of that, I love it and appreciate it, and truly, truly am grateful for it. And yeah, so I mean, I think that is the case with any of the creators out there that are kind of in my size type of the number, you know, the size of channel and stuff like that. When you like what you see, share it. Share it with your friends, or share it, you know, on your socials or whatever, just because that will help them. Comment, you know, on their stuff, and just, it's kind of like if you like a bakery, you shop at that bakery. So, and you go, oh, hey guys, have you gone to this bakery? It's really good. The croissants are out of this world. And it's word of mouth. So I think that's really the best thing, is just sharing the love. I always want to be here as myself, as genuine. I don't want to be too branded or too marketed or too just any of that stuff. And I mean, if I get a huge deal and Vogue comes and they are like, we are going to do this for you, and then you guys see me posting on some kind of PR trip to Paris Fashion Week, don't hate me. I did not sell myself out. It was just a dream come true. I mean, there is a part of me that is like the little girl that wants to be part of big things, that wants to play with makeup and play with fashion and be in that and come to the table. And so if I get those opportunities, that's not me selling out. That's not me like conforming. That's just finally me getting sort of what I want. But I am still that mom that's got to scoop up that cat puke and put out the recycling, give her mom a pedicure because she can't reach her toes, stuff like that. Yeah, that's me. I knew I would. I knew I would feel better just putting on makeup and talking. Thank you so much if you are still watching and you haven't clicked off by now. And I'm very radiant. I'm liking it. I like it. This is nice, but I think, okay, so I like this. I don't think you need both. I think if you want this, get this, or if you think this is pretty, get this. This is sort of like blush and highlight combine. So I feel like I really just did a lot there, but it's nice. This is by far, I think these three things are like the actual, these are the ones to go for. I really, really enjoy those. And the lipstick. So yeah, the eyebrow pencil, no. The eyeshadows are nice, but I can't keep up. I don't know what you got there now, Sephora, so. All right, thanks so much, guys. I really, really appreciate it. And again, I know this was kind of a pity party, but it's a conversation, right? Okay, thank you. See you next time. See you on Instagram, you guys. Take care.